Shri Ramachandraya Namaha. What do you own in life? In this life, what all we have does not belong to us. Always, we should remember that we are the one who have come to visit this place. We are visitors in this planet. We are born here. Unlike the beings coming in flying saucers, if there are any such saucers. We have come under a sort of long visa, the period being not known to us. Since we have arrived, we are going to disappear. When we arrived, we did not bring many things. We did not come with the necessary amount of oxygen in cylinders or tons of food to last for 60 to 80 years. We were all born with a very small physical body. When the body came, it came with certain potentialities of growth, all kept within that body. Even the eyes were closed. We did not talk, hear, smell, or taste. We just started breathing the fresh air. When we came, we found that there seemed to be a perfect understanding of our necessities on the part of nature or God. We had only the nose, but no oxygen. In this physio-complex, I find everything is meaningful. It seems I also came to an all-provided guest house. Outside things are arranged well. Plants take up our carbon dioxide and give oxygen. Thus, mutually we can live helping each other. That is how nature is designed. Eyes started seeing and saw the forms and colors that were there already in the creation. Ears heard all those sounds that were there. If tastes were not there, the tongue would be redundant. If forms were not there, the eyes would be redundant. Many things necessary for our survival, we all know, including animals. Stone Age men knew the main thing. I am blessed with the intellect which is capable of knowing, discovering. The various medicines we discover have been there, and we only made use of our reason to discover this. All that we have discovered are only things that are already there. It is not something that we have created. That is what Bhagavan says in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Geeta. You cannot have any authorship to any of these found in the creation. You cannot count even a single thing of which you are the sole author. If you are not the author, you cannot be the owner. The author is the owner. The creator is the owner. Whoever has created it, it is his property. He is the owner. You have not created anything. You cannot say this because empire you created. For this you must first be there, but you did not author your own physical body. Your business house stands in a place which you did not create. The building that you have there, you did not make. Even the architect did not create the material. The laws because of which the building is standing, the material with which the building is constructed, all these are drawn from the creation. The brick is not your creation. It was made possible by the Lord by providing the clay. Which exactly is your creation? You cannot name a single thing. The biggest notion of ownership we find is among apartment dwellers of high-rise buildings. Let us take one who owns a flat, one of the apartments in the third floor of a 5-storied building, and see what he owns. He calls it his own house. What does he own in that apartment without owning the ground on which the building stands? How can he own the flat? We do not know. He does not own all the apartments on the same floor. Setting aside this, let us see what he owns. In that own apartment, the floor he does not own, it is the ceiling of the fellow down below. The ceiling also he is not the owner of, as that is the floor of the one on the next floor. The side wall on the left happens to be the right side wall of his neighbor. The right side wall is naturally the left side wall of the neighbor. He cannot say he owns the space. That way, one can own up the entire space, but still, he knows that he is the owner. It is not given to him to be an owner. Ownership is only a notion. To say I own a given flat only means that I do not own the other flats in the building, other buildings on the street, the city, the state, the country, cosmos. It is this sense of limitation that automatically follows the very notion of ownership. I can say I possess something, but to say I own is due to ignorance. On and in the land things are provided. What is that I have created in this world? You may say cars and other appliances are created. You have not, because everything which you have created is a possible thing that was once considered impossible. You might have made using all the materials already available. Going to the moon and coming back was a possible achievement. Going to the sun and coming back is not. Possibilities are provided for you with your intellect. You explore, seek, and make use of. This is true of any achievement of the modern age. Therefore, Bhagavan says in the 10th chapter that any glory that exists anywhere is himself. He says, because I am the material cause for the entire creation. Any glory in the creation is mine. Air blows, it is myself. The sun shines, it is myself. The wisdom in the wise man is myself. If there is a strong man, I am the strength in him. Any extraordinary glory am I. If anybody is able to sing, the voice is gift of me. It is not that it has been created by the singer. He makes use of and makes it perfect. If the eyes can see, it is my glory. If ears can hear, it's my glory. Whether anything is extraordinary or where there is a certain ray of glory, you must see me there. Though everywhere I am, see me in these special things. Among mountains, I am the Himalayas. Among the peaks, I am the Everest. Among rivers I am the Ganga. I cannot complete my glories. There is no special power for anybody. All fame belongs to Bhagavan. That is why in India great musicians always sing only his glories and not the glories of the passing guy. They recognize it is his glory that they can sing. Famous sculptors only made the Lord's forms. Even dance in India is not the kind of dance for getting a kick. It is offered as a dedication at the altar of the Lord. The dancer would not dance away from the presence of the Lord. This anatomy is beautiful. I am not the author of even this body. She appreciates this fact and dances only in his presence. Then who owns your body? No one can claim anything to be his, least of all his own body. Your mother claims your body as she brought it forth and brought it up too. Your father claims it because he is the Nimitta Karana. It is because of him you came and grew. Your wife comes and says the body belongs to her by the sacrament of marriage. Your employer can claim your body because he is paying. The state also has a claim as you are a citizen of this country. You have got duties to the country. Vegetables, wheat and rice can claim this body because of which you are here. If one is a meat eater, every goat and chicken can claim him. The earth has a claim because of which everything is born. Finally, the earth will have you. Fire can claim you because of which you have the temperature maintained as long as you are alive. Water can claim you because of which you are having a shape. Air can claim you, but for which creation would not be possible. Space always has a claim on you. Appropriate some space. Moving and living in space. The bugs in your body, of course, have a claim because for generations they have been in the body. It is their home, the inherited one. In spite of all these, a man says, "This is my body." Understand that ownership is a notion. You don't have any ownership of your body or anything outside. Even the knowledge you have got is not solely authored by you. You got it from so many teachers who taught you grammar, language, mathematics. Thus, any of your gains you owe to the hundreds and thousands of factors and even to the 5 elements. You live and enjoy things that are provided. Therefore, Arjuna, appreciate that I am everything. The Lord says, any glory, wealth, beauty or prosperity is all myself. Know them all to be but a spark of my glory. I am your hands, eyes, ears. Where is the question of your claiming anything? Have a right attitude of prasada, and you will find your mind is totally different. You are in a world full and complete, provided with all things. Having entered therein, enjoy the world. Thus he finishes the 10th chapter. Jai Shri Ram.